Exploitation. Testing 1, 2. Testing Israel 1 of 12. You know better again. Hey brother man, listen up. If it's not biblical, we not in a debt. Stacking up and piling up the scripture like the rhyming out. The second scripture, if we see the brother demon rising up and climbing up, but no scripture, then we got to line it up.
Les Águilas del Buggy de Génesis 32, versículo 28. Él avisa, o nómbralo, no te con más. Señor Israel. ¿Señor qué? Israel.
Versículo 48. Ese luego si vos enemigo não, Senhor não manda contra vos. Deus avisa, o não que obedecer meu mandamento como lei. Ahora, que mala sonka, você vai servir o inimigo não.
Es el libro de João 8, versículo 32. Conhecereis a verdade, e a verdade vos libertará.
Deus fala, quando conhecer verdade, verdade te liberta gente.
Fluku, o modelo, e na foto, onde tem que a pisteza o detap de katungrong, e piki katung. Dat no bede uma blessing.
Kama hawakutii wakivunja hata amri moja kati ya hizo zote, Mungu atawalaani, yani kutakuja vipigo vya aina yoyote ile zitawapata au wanawake wana wa Israeli.
Dit is de boek van Openbaring, vers 1, hoofdstuk 1, vers 14. En zijn hoofd en zijn haren waren wit als witte wol.
Israël is de voorvader van de 12 stammen. De zogenaamde zwarte Latijns-Amerikanen en inheemse Indianen.
Scripture like the rhyming out. The second scripture, if we see the brother demon rising up and climbing up, but
Brother, where you come from, brother, with the glasses? West Africa, Cape Verde. Green Cape. Are you a Green Cape? Why do they call you that? Let me, Deuteronomy 28. Let me show you something. Deuteronomy 1 and 1 first. Do you know anything about the Bible? How much do you know? You know about Abraham, Isaac, Jacob? Jacob's name was changed to? What was his name changed to? Give me that in Genesis 32:28. We're going to show you something here today. Yeah?
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 32 and verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
Jacob is the forefathers of these 12 tribes here. They all come from Jacob.
But Israel. But Israel.
Say, but Israel. So his name was changed to Israel. So his children, his descendants that come after him are known as what? The Israelites.
That's right.
Read.
For as a prince hast thou power with God and with man and has prevailed.
Give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1, yeah?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So, who was Moses talking to here? Read it again.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who's he talking to? Read it slowly.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
All Israel, yes, that's right. So he's talking to these people here. He's talking to you. Listen, go to Deuteronomy 28. Listen, Moses gave them a choice. He said what? If you keep God's commandments, God is going to bless you. If you don't keep God's commandments, what's going to happen? The opposite, right? 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass.
It's going to happen. He's talking to them now, a whole multitude of people. He says it's going to come to pass, it's going to happen in the future.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to God, what I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to tell him
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
This day I'm talking to all of you. If you don't listen to God's God's commandments, left.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? A curse. It's a bad thing, right? So he's saying, if you don't listen to God, he's going to put curses on you. You understand? We're going to show you what are some of those curses.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed in the field.
Who is cursing the city? What does black people own in the city?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Huh?
Teach.
Are we above or are we low? Do we not live in the projects? That's a curse. You're cursed in the city. Which one of these shops does any black man own? Is he any boss? He'd be lucky if he's even a manager. He's not. Go to verse 33.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 38 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Whose sons and daughters was given to another people? This is history. Back when what he's reading now, it was for the future. But now we can turn and look at it as history. Did it not happen? Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fill with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Do you hear that? There'll be no might in your hand. You have no political might, no military might, no financial might. Which black people own an army of people? Do they have weapons of mass destruction? Do they have an army? Do they have their own bank? No, that's what I mean. See, it's the children of the slave trade. They have nothing. They will be oppressed always. Continue.
Verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
It says the fruit of your land. It's not talking about the mangoes and the grapes. It's talking about the minerals that you have in the soil, those precious metals. It says a nation that you do not know at this time is going to come and take those from you. Did that not happen in Africa? You know who did it, right? Okay, you don't have to call his name.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
Till this day, are black people not oppressed? Till this day? You watch TV, you see what's going on in America. Even at this moment, even at this time, the Native Americans, same thing. The Hispanics, same thing. They're oppressed. And he's telling you here, it's going to happen in the future. But now we're living in that time. We're now in the future. Is it not happening? The Bible is a true book. Exactly like how he said, that's how it's happening right now.
That's right.
Go to verse 45.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
It's telling you, see, because why are these things happening to you? You might not know. Your brothers and sisters out there in the world might not know. He's telling you this happening to you because you broke God's laws. These are curses. Continue.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
The Bible said that the curses will be upon you for a sign. What's a sign? How do you know that that's the Burger King? How do you know that that's the only? How do you know that that's the JD? You see it by the sign, by the sign. How do you know who are the chosen people of God? You follow these curses. Who did this happen to?
That's right.
That's how you know who is this chosen people of God. You read it.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Seed meaning children. It goes from generation to generation to generation. It doesn't stop.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
For the abundance of all things, that's the way the blessings come in. But if you don't listen to God, you don't follow his commandments, what he's going to do to you?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So the Lord saying, if you don't want to serve me, okay, then go serve your enemies. Understand? The Portuguese, huh? Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord is taking credit to say, I am going to send them against you. That is part of your punishment because you don't listen to me. You don't want to follow my laws.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
Brother, if you want something to eat, where do you have to go? You have a patat in your hand. Where did you buy that from? What nation of people runs it? Now you're laughing, but the Bible is true, it's serious. This is what it's telling you. If you go to any one of the supermarkets, any one of the shops, I'm not in there, I'm not the boss. You're not the boss of it.
And in thirst.
In thirst, if you want water to drink, where do you have to go? The same people, right? The same people. Even the water you have home, turn on the crane to get water out to flush your toilet. Who do you pay? Where does it come from? The same people who did this to you.
Eat. Get up. And in want of all things.
The Lord said, it doesn't matter what you want. If you want a driver's license, if you want a passport, you want to go school, you want to take a plane, go somewhere, whatever it is, what do you have to do?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
What's this? What's this? What's this there? That's a yoke of iron. Iron. These chains are made out of iron. Who did this happen to? Did this happen to everybody on the face of the earth? No, it did not. So little by little, we are what? Showing who is God's chosen people. The curses are revealing a specific group of people. You see? Chains on the neck, have to go to the enemies to no matter what they want. We're gonna make it even more clear for you. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
You're mentally destroyed. Because now, what happened? We love our oppressors more than we love ourselves. Right? If a black man steps on another black man's sneakers, what's gonna happen? He might kill him. Just because he stepped on his shoes. Shoes, an inanimate object, vanity. Read.
And until he have destroyed thee, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
And the Lord is going to bring a nation, another nation against you from far.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flyeth.
Wait, he said eagle. Which nation has the symbol of an eagle? You can't leave this just fly over your head. As swift as the eagle flyeth. They came from far. What kind of a bird is an eagle? It's a bird of prey. Which nation has that symbol? The eagle. Who went to the moon? What did it say? The eagle has... When they went to the moon, what it said? The eagle has landed. Come on, brother. You're old enough to know these things. Right?
Come up. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
It says a nation whose tongue you will not understand. Back then we talk in Hebrews. Now, because God sent us into captivity, like you see here on this sign, what? You speak different languages. You speak what? Portuguese. I speak English. He speaks Dutch. He speaks Papiamento. How is it that we all are one people but are speaking different languages? Give me 1 minute, let me show you that. 68, straight to the point.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
He said, the Lord is going to bring, he's talking to the same people, the Israelites, the Lord is going to bring you into Egypt again with ships. The Israelites walked out of Egypt, right? They walk. How are they going to go back there by ships? It's not possible. What does it mean when he said he's going to carry you back into Egypt again? They never went back with ships. Listen.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
Egypt means bondage. What were the Israelites doing in Egypt? They were slaves.
That's right.
That's why he's saying, I'm going to make you slaves again. How I'm going to send you there? With ships. 68.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Into slavery again with ships. Who went on ships? Who went on the slave ships? These are God's chosen people.
By the way, whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
You'll not see your homeland anymore again.
And there ye shall be sold.
There, when you got off those slave ships, what happened to you? You were sold. Sold to Mr. Johnson. Sold to Mr. Jackson. $100, $200. Sold.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen.
But wait a minute. Something fly over your head. The Bible calls them what? You shall be sold to?
Unto your enemies.
The Bible said they are enemies. They don't have the best intentions for you. What kind of people would do this to another people? Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Slave man and slave woman.
And no man shall buy you.
No man is going to free you. No man is going to free.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.